Earlier this year, a Nashville couple opened a retail store with an old and a new twist. A neighborhood general store, the Green Wagon, is purveying Tennessee products to Tennesseans, and their success has seen them opening a second location in their very first year of operation.
The store opened on January 16th of this year. I was living in Tucson when I had the idea for the store. And I was in graduate school and I had a lot of free time, so I found a job teaching recycling and water conservation. I was driving, to one store to get my toilet paper, but sometimes they didn't have it, so then I'd have to drive to the other side of town to get, toilet paper that was made out of recycled content, to another place to get my shampoo. It was just, I was like, why is someone not trying to put all of this under one roof for the people who care about shopping like this? Because if it was easy, I think more people would do it. And so while I was there, I had the idea for the store, and I knew that I needed to come back here to Nashville to open it because there was more of a need for it here, and I had more contacts and stuff here in the city. So
we picked Sylvan Park because it's got a population and a community that's very loyal to their neighborhood. They're a community that likes supporting businesses that are next to them, and they're also very supportive of this corridor that we're in. And they're also a very active community. They walk a lot and they ride their bikes a lot. And so being a green business, that's obviously very important to us as far as getting traffic and having customers come in.
I didn't expect to find so many products that were made in Tennessee. I'd hoped for that, but about 70% of the things that we sell here in the Green Wagon are made in Tennessee.
Essentially, the goal is that every store is obviously not the same as this store here, because this store is specific to its location, and that's what the Green Wagon is. It doesn't make sense to have a store in Taos, New Mexico, where we have soaps that are made here in Nashville, because that defeats the whole purpose.
All right, so the soap maker that I was just talking about also makes our laundry detergent, and it's called washing powder because you can use it as well for cleaning out your bathtub and your sinks and your tiles and things like that. And you only use a tablespoon per load of laundry. So this bag would last over 35 loads. It cleans really well. It makes your clothes really soft. You can use it in high efficiency washing machines. This is probably our best seller, and we have people come in and buy it all the time and come back the next day to tell us how much they loved doing their laundry the night before. So it must be good if people are that excited about laundry. So that's one thing we have, and it's made in Smyrna, Tennessee. So we sell a wide range of products since it's a green general store. We have clothing, and this is an organic cotton shirt. There are 3 sisters in Nashville, and they started this company called Ask Apparel. And they own a piece of land not too far from the shop, just maybe like a mile or 2. And they grow their own plants there, and they extract the natural plant dyes from the plants themselves, and they use them to dye these shirts. The black in this part is from walnuts, stained from walnuts. And this one is dyed with indigo that they grew themselves, this little baby onesie. All right, so this is an all-natural toothpaste that's made by a dentist in Murfreesboro. And he started making this toothpaste because he saw a need for an all-natural toothpaste. And he's right here in Murfreesboro, and he's going to start making mouthwash and some other products too. But this is his first one, and it's called Dr. Nate's Naturals. And it's one of our best sellers. There's a common misconception that to be environmentally friendly you have to have a lot of money, or that the products are going to cost a lot more. Well, with using local products here, we're not paying shipping costs. A lot of the suppliers bring their orders directly to us. We don't pay anything to have them shipped, so we can keep that cost out of the cost of the product for the customer.
The true cost of a product is not the sticker price. The true cost is really the cost of a product for humanity, the cost of it for shipping, the cost of it, the entire footprint is really much larger than what you just see on the sticker in most other stores.
And so it really, everybody kind of wins. It reduces the carbon footprint of the store, of the customers who shop here, and keeps the products more affordable. Keeps the cost down.
And also it really resonates with people that all the money is staying here locally for the most part.
For example, the soap maker who makes our soap that we have here, like when you buy a bar of soap, you're supporting this local store. you're supporting the local soap maker. She buys her buttermilk and her corn and all of her ingredients. Almost all of them come from local farmers. So just buying that one bar of soap, the profits from that trickle down pretty far into the local economy.
I decided that I wanted to start making all of these green products, and most of my stuff comes from local places around Tennessee. I like working with the local stores as opposed to going national. I like to really support all the businesses here in Tennessee.
I saw an article seeing that she had opened a store, and I had been looking for something similar but to incorporate my food. I specialize in those with food allergies. I like to have wheat, dairy, gluten, soy-free options. A lot of people don't realize that they have food allergies, and there are so few places to get food for those with food allergies.
I got in contact with Jen through Craigslist. I found her on that, gave her a call, and we worked together, and it's been great actually working with Jen. I was with her from the first day that she opened up the store.
The way I was introduced to Jennifer and the Green Wagon is through another vendor by the name of Alchemy of Soul, and she told me about it because her soaps are here in this store. And so I am a local vendor, and we believe in collaborating with local enterprises. As much as possible, the raw ingredients that we use in our natural skincare products are sourced locally.
We've recently started doing the West Nashville Farmers Market, and I'm selling quiche through there. Last week I sold out, so that's really great. And people love to know where the food is, and people are so excited when they hear, oh, it's at the Green Wagon.
But I'd have to say that majority of my business, it's probably about a 70-30 sells through the Green Wagon. So I'm getting some great exposure from her. My business has really expanded in the last year.
We worked our tails off getting the second location open, and we have a small grab-and-go cooler. We offer coffee and tea here. And free Wi-Fi, so people can kind of hang. This is probably 6 times the size of the store in Sylvan Park. So we're just hoping that it really booms and takes off.
Only being open for 8 months, we've really found overwhelming support and success here at the Green Wagon West store. And I think that's what allowed us to be able to open up a second store so quickly. We found a lot of customers that we had coming into the store here lived in East Nashville. And East Nashville it's probably the same neighborhood here as Sylvan Park, but just 10 years younger. So it's an area that's going through gentrification. It's an area that a lot of younger families are able to afford their first homes. And it's a place where they want to raise their children and grow them. And so it's also a very loyal community. What we'll find, I think, is going to be a lot of the same here in Sylvan Park with people that really get the general store idea. So they'll pop by and grab a bar of soap on their way to work. So that's our biggest goal, is to have people just know that they can come in every day and get products. They don't have to make one massive trip to the supermarket or to a huge store to buy everything they need for the month. Because we're here, we're convenient, we're easy, there's no lines. So that's the idea behind the Green Wagon.